Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today we are going to discover what their family and friends think of you. So what the family and friends of the person you have currently in your mind, what they think about you. And it can be, I don't know, a best friend, someone from their family, or I don't know, even the colleague or someone like that. And it's not like what they say to your face, but we are going to discover the stuff they are whispering behind the closed doors. And as always, we have 3 different piles for this reading. So this is the pile number 1 that has this kind of crystal. I don't know, it's like gray crystal, I would say. Then this is the pile number 2 that has this white crystal or transparent crystal. So this is the pile number 2, and then pile number 3 has this pink or red crystal. I think it's more like a pink crystal. Yes, so you can now close your eyes, deep breathly, and then you can choose the pile that speaks to you the most. You can of course choose based on your intuition which pile calls you, or you can also basically choose based on the crystal that I showed you, or on the number 1, 2, or 3, or I don't know, the color gray, white, and pink. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Now focus on the person you have in your mind. Then look at the piles and choose the pile. And then when you're going to be ready, in the description down below, you're going to find the timestamps with your specific reading, so you can just jump there directly. So deep breath and choose your pile. Welcome pile number 1 to your reading. Let's discover what their families and friends think about you. So it's going to be all about how their people, parents, cousins, siblings, besties, co-workers see you. And it's going to be very honest reading, and it's going to be the reality about what they are saying, or also thinking when your name is coming up at a dinner party or something like that. So let's see what the tarot cards are saying. So we have a 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Coins. So basically this card in traditional meaning, it represents that you are planting the seeds and you are waiting for something to grow, something long-term, something patient. So basically think that you are worth the long game or the long waiting, because their family and friends think you're not just a phase, you're not just I don't know, the summer love, but you're someone who's bringing the build, let's build something real energy, okay? Because you don't play around, you're not flirting, you are not here for I don't temporary relationship, but you are here with vision, with long-term vision. So they also see you as someone who has a vision, and you are in for really the long-term perspective or nothing. It's either going to be the long game or nothing. And also some of them are also respecting kind of like the hell out of you for that, and they're like okay, she, he, okay, this is gender neutral reading, but she or he, they're not rushing, they're so smart, they know what they want. But also some people kind of like, I'm going to be honest, okay, some people in their cycles, they're like a little bit intimidated by you, and it's because what I'm also feeling that you are very calm, you are very patient, you are very strategic, I would say, and you're not easy to be fooled by someone else's games or someone else's sweet words, okay? You are seeing directly through them, to their soul, and you give also this kind of vibe to me that you don't need anyone. You're so self-sufficient, and you choose someone not to complete you, just to be next to you and build something real together. So you also choose to show up for them. And also I'm feeling that this energy is making people uncomfortable because they are used to, I don't know, very messy relationships or very chaotic relationships, or they are kind of like used to drama, and you are not into the things, you are into the real growth, you are into the real relationships, you are not into the drama, you're not into some kind of like temporary, like I said, relationships. You are here for the long game, for the long-term perspective. So this is the first thing what their family or friends are basically thinking of you. Okay, Three of Coins or Three of Pentacles. This is interesting because the Three of Pentacles is a card of hard work, is a card of collaboration. So what I'm also feeling, pile number one, that you work so hard and also they notice, because like I said, collaboration, teamwork, building something solid. We have 2 times Pentacles. Pentacles in traditional meaning, it represents like money, career, resources, and very slow and steady and grounded energy. So definitely you are here to build something solid, and they also think that you are very serious about your goals, and they can tell that you have got a plans. Maybe you are working on, I don't know, on your own business, or you had a glow up, or you are very like focusing on your money or on your future, okay? So it is also giving me that they think that you have an ambition, that you are so mature, that you don't wait around for anyone to save you. Basically, it's the card that is telling these kind of things. Or you know what, also this can be basically that you are the type that may come, I don't know, over and organize, I don't know, their kitchen, or you're helping with the bills, or you are giving actually good advice to the team, to the people around. So you may not say it, or like they may not say it, but they talk behind your back. But I have a feeling that they talk behind your back, currently in a good way, because these are very good and positive cards. So basically, in a good way. And also they know that you would be a partner, or yeah, the partner who wants to build with someone, not just, I don't know, to date someone, but to build something solid, to build something stable together and work together as a team for something. But be also careful, because I don't know, if they are a little bit lazy or broke or lost, you make them feel insecure, is what I'm feeling. And they feel a little bit maybe also judged by you, even if you're not judging them. But I don't know, because this is the energy that I'm building something. Are you as well? You know, this kind of energy. And not everyone can actually handle that. So this is just a little bit what can be negative, I would say. So if they are lazy or something, they may feel judged by you. But it's okay, you can judge them if you I mean, you know, if someone is working hard on their dreams, the other person who is not doing anything should never judge the person who is working hard. It's my opinion. Five of Wands. This is interesting because Five of Wands is basically the card of chaos, as we can see on the picture, jealousy, or something like that. So we need to talk about this card, because some of their people, they don't like how much power you have, and not because you are like mean or that you are rude or anything, but it's because you challenge something in their dynamic, in their environment. So maybe they're also used to be, you know, the center of attention, and now you walk in and suddenly you are the main character, okay? The main character arrive, and you may be, I'm going to be honest, how I'm feeling, okay? You may be prettier, you may be smarter, you may be more successful, or you're just more secure than they are. And it's also triggering a little bit of the inner competition, because also this card is all about the competition. So it's triggering the inner competition. You may not even notice it, but they do some things like comparing you to their exes, or looking weirdly, you know. And it's because deep down they know that you're the type who is going to level up their person, okay? And you are going to make your partner better. And it scares the people who want to keep the things small, and it's also scaring the people who don't want to grow, who want to play safe all the time, who don't like the challenges. And also, maybe, I'm going to be honest, they're also maybe talking the things about you like, oh my god, okay, oh, they're so confident, they're so independent, why they're all the time glowing, okay, but in a better way. And it's not about you, it's their own stuff they didn't work on. So just be a little bit careful about this. I just need to say this because it's giving me this kind of vibes, okay, this card. But let's also see another card. What we have, I don't know how to pronounce this card, I'm so sorry, I'm not native. So Midas, okay, let me get this, okay. Entrepreneurial creative ability, turn anything to gold. So what I'm having the feeling that they think you are very, very rich, or you are very smart with the money, because I also have the thing that this is very, very juicy, and it's talking that their family or their friends see you as someone with money, okay, the money energy. And I mean this in that you may be dressing well, or you are investing wisely, or you have this luxury vibe, or you're also attracting the abundance very quickly. It can also be this kind of way. Or they talk about how you are either already wealthy, or either you will be wealthy, okay, because we have the card of investing. So they may also admire that, oh my god, they got a good taste. They're bringing blessings, but there may be one or two people in their family that feels like you are too expensive, okay, or that you are too high maintenance, okay, something like that, and they are projecting. So they may also think like, oh my god, they're going to take him away into some luxurious life. Oh my god, they will make him change, or they will make them change, okay? This is gender neutral reading, but I'm going to talk from like the girls about the boys. But okay, I'm just going to try to keep it gender neutral, but she's going to make him change, something like this, okay? And the truth is that I'm going to be honest, you have high standards, and it's freaking them out because you have accepted less, okay, for themselves, or something like that is what I'm having the feeling. So they're a little bit jealous, I would say. But let's see another card. Atargates, I don't know, I never got this card. Mer magic, deep diving, transformation. Deep magical transformation. So basically this card, when I'm looking at it, is saying that maybe there are people see you that you are not from this world, okay? The mermaid is here. So you're mystical, you go deep, you are not afraid of the heavy stuff. Heavy stuff, I mean emotions, the trauma, healing, shadow work. And also some people feel very exposed, okay, around you. So like you can see right through them, or you cannot fake it, okay? They cannot fake it when you are around, because they also can say that you are so intense, that you are so different, that you don't know what it is. They don't know what it is, but you have something. And also some people may think that you are, I don't know, into some spiritual thing, okay? Spiritual stuff. Tarot, crystals, astrology, something like that. And maybe some of you are into that things, or maybe few from their people are into these things, but other may judge you. But either way, they feel your energy is real, and you are also going to do the transformation when you walk into the room, and you are shifting the vibes, and you have been through kind of also deep transformative things, and it is showing. But let's also see another card. Don't know how I'm going to put it, where I'm going to put it, maybe like here. So another thing what we have is this Petra rune. I'm going to just see how it looks. Okay, so This role is basically about the faith. So it's all about the faith, about spirituality, it's about the mystery again. So I have the feeling that they feel like you didn't come into their life by accident, because they're also maybe thinking that, oh my god, this relationship, it should happen, or they are supposed to be here. Or also, basically, they may not like it, but they know that you are real, because they can also figure you out. Because I also have the fate, you know, something unpredictable. You're very unpredictable. You're very complex. You make, you are so unforgettable, I have the feeling. And they may also gossip about you, but not like it's in a bad way, but they are a little maybe obsessed with you as well, is what I'm picking from some of you. But let's see the last card. Okay, this is beautiful. Oh, we were talking about families, and now we got the card of the family. Family, starting a family, making a home, feeling safe, security, very tied to the Seven of Pentacles. This is extra confirmation. So they know you could be the one, basically. Even the haters, you know, they know deep down that you are someone who could start a family, build a home, make a real lasting relationship. And they see you as someone who is creating safety, who is valuing loyalty, who is ready for commitment. And even if they're jealous, they cannot deny it, because you got the ride or die vibe. You would protect the people you love, and you would show up for them. And also, some of them are scared of that, because it means change, okay? It means transformation. So you're not the type to be casual. You're not the type that is going to be same like the other people were, okay? And also, I have the feeling that there may be an older family member, like a grandma, mom, who loves you and see your true heart. And she's rooting for you hard. I don't know, I just got this confirmation that there's probably someone who is also rooting for your relationship, definitely. Even though if you may have one envy part, I'm also feeling like one envy mother type figure, but there's also someone else who is rooting for your relationship. But that's okay. You know, it's like that. So their family and friends think that you are long-term, that you can build this empire together, okay? That you are also intimidating and the insecure people. And you are also challenging some dynamics, and you are also glowing in the way they cannot ignore, and they don't fully understand you, but they respect you and they don't know why. And also they see you as a one, okay? Whether they say it or no, but they know that your person is lucky to have you. They also know, like, if they lose you, it's going to not end up in a good way. But I'm just going to check if it's recording. Yes. So now, before going to close this reading, let's see some initials. If your initial or their initial will show up, you will have extra confirmation that you were on the right wheel. So let's see what initials we have. Or also it can be initial of someone, for example, who, when I was talking with the mother figures, okay, who is going to, okay, just, it can also be their initial. So O, we have N, we have V, then we have E, we have S, I, and then again we have E. So maybe these are some of your initials, or initials of your person, or initial of the person you had in your mind when we were talking about some people, you know. You probably know your intuition is always right. And some numbers give you some numbers. We have number 7, 3, 5, 11. It's some important numbers for you, okay? Something significant. But let's see other. It can be that, for example, you were born on the 7th, or you got together at the on the 7th of the month, or 7 may be your number, or something like that. But let's see. Or you're also seeing 7 on repeat. We have number 4. We have number 9. 15 and 12, maybe again significant for some of you. And let's see their or yours zodiac signs. Apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because this is also, yeah, romance, we can say. Okay, we have double Virgo, so definitely you or your person is Virgo. We have Leo and Taurus, and one last shuffle we have here. We have Aquarius and they have Sagittarius. And I'm going to just quickly draw you some signs, some symbols, so you will also have some extra confirmations, but this is just something extra. I don't know, I'm going to, for example, I see avocado. I'm going to draw, I don't know, avocado. You may be wearing currently a t-shirt with avocado, or you were eating I don't know how to call it. I don't know, you were eating, let's see, a strawberry for breakfast. You will have an extra confirmation. Okay, this is a sign. So let's see what we have. Oh my god, guys, what the heck is going on? We have 3 times rocking horse in 3 different colors. Okay, we have black, pink and red rocking horse. This is maybe significant for some of you, okay? And cherries, we have 2 times cherries, so definitely maybe some of you were eating cherries for breakfast, or cherry is significant for you. And another confirmation is rabbit, and we have it in a pink color, but rabbit in general. Maybe some extra confirmation for some of you. And what else? I have a feeling that I don't have anything else what I would like to do for this reading, but if you would like to get a one-on-one reading, a personal reading, a link is in the description down below. And also, pile number 1, please remember that this is all collective and general reading, so that's why only please take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest. And also, you have a free will, your person has a free will. Nothing is ever set in stone, because your actions are changing your destiny, and the energy around every single situation is shifting. And also, you have a free will, like I said. But I have to thank pile number 1 that was it. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening to this message. And also, you can leave in the comment section down below if any of these letters is your name starting with, or if any of the numbers were significant for you, or if your zodiac signs show up, or if any of these signs or symbols are meaningful for you. You can also share this in the comment section. I will be so grateful. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening, and until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. Let's see together what their family and friends think of you. So we are going to look into how basically their people, and people I mean parents, siblings, co-workers, besties, how they see you and what they are saying behind your back, and also what they are maybe thinking when someone is saying your name. So let's see the tarot cards and oracle cards, and we are starting very, very strong, because we got the first card of the Queen of Wands. This is amazing, and this is one of the most powerful and one of the most, I would say, positive card what you can get, because it is also saying that they think about you, that you are magnetic. And right away, I don't know, you are giving me this main character energy. You are giving me this energy that I don't know, their families and friends, they see you as someone who is very confident, someone who is very ambitious, someone who is very attractive. And basically, you are the type of person who, like, we can also see the fire in her hand. You are lighting up a room when you enter, and you don't even try, because you walk in a room and people definitely notice you. It's the first thing they notice. All the heads are looking at you, everyone is looking at you, and they also feel your power. Even if you are maybe quiet, even if you are introverted, they feel your power, because you're so powerful and you're so confident. And also, they say things like, okay, this is gender neutral reading, I just need to say this as a small disclaimer, but you know, they can say the things, she is really pretty, huh? Or he is really handsome, huh? Or she's having the boss vibe. They're having the boss vibes, and I wonder what they do for work, or I wonder what she does for the work, you know? They're curious. And also, I have the feeling that there are slightly, some of the people in their circle are a little bit obsessed with you, and also a little bit of intimidated by you, because you have so much power. And here's the thing, some of them are kind of like wondering if it's real, and they question if you are maybe too much, too confident. It's like, is she faking it? Is he faking it? Is it just for attention? And there's a low-key jealousy. I'm also sensing a low-key jealousy from some of the people because you're so confident, you're so magnetic, and especially it's coming from the people who feel invisible because you're shining without even trying. Basically, you're shining, you don't try so hard, and everyone is noticing you, and everyone is thinking about you, and everyone is just talking about you, but in the most positive way, of course. But let's see another card, what we have. So we will have a full picture. So, Six of Pentacles, Six of Coins. So, Six of Coins, the coins or the pentacles are talking all about the resources, okay? The money, career, resources in general. And the Six of Pentacles, in traditional meaning, it is that you are having this giver vibe, okay? So these also where things are a little bit shifting because they know that you have a big heart and you're so generous and you are giving your time, you give your energy, you give your attention, you give your love, and you help people, and you also support the ones you care about. And they may also be thinking or saying like, again, gender neutral, okay? He or she is, looking out for him. She's looking out for him, or he's looking out for her, or she's always doing something thoughtful, or he's all the time doing something thoughtful. But there's also this kind of vibe that you give sometimes too much, I'm going to be honest, okay? And people think that you are kind of rescuing them, or that you are rescuing their person, okay? Not them, but the person, okay? You have in your mind. So it's like that you are trying to fix them, or maybe they're also scared that your kindness will be taken for granted. It may be also one thing what I'm picking. Or there's like one or two people I'm all the time seeing who are like saying that she or he, okay, oh, she deserves better, why is she always the one giving, these kind of things. And if they like you, they're not sure if their friend or family member deserves you, okay? Maybe it's going to resonate with some of you. I just needed to say this. So they think that they're not sure if they deserve you because they're also scared that you will maybe eventually, after some time, walk away from this relationship. I don't know, because you're so confident, you're so magical, you're giving, and maybe then they're afraid that you're going to get tired and just walk away, and everything will be destroyed. And yeah, it's also giving me this kind of vibes. But let's see. Ten of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. Ten of Swords, as we also see on the picture, it's someone who has been hurt and it's maybe walking away, so they know that you have been hurt, maybe also by their person, okay? So maybe you have been hurt by someone you have in your mind, and some people in their life know that you have been hurt, betrayed, maybe there was a cheating, I'm picking some kind of vibes, or a big argument or a breakup or something shady. So they know that you have gone through pain, and some of them, they feel guilty. They feel guilty because they didn't do anything, they didn't say anything, or they may even have watched it happen, or they may heard about it, or maybe they even defended the person at the time, but now there is also the sense of regret is what I'm picking. So maybe they're now looking at you and thinking like, oh my god, she deserves better than that, or he deserves better than that, or she has been through enough, or he has been through enough, or she should have been treated better, or he should be treated better, gender neutral. I'm just saying this as an example. And honestly, I just think that it's a little bit uncomfortable for them because you are still standing still, you are still glowing, you are this queen, okay, this queen of one energy, confident, glowing, and they know you didn't get an apology you fully deserve. They know it. And some people are also hoping that you don't leave for good, but some people believe that you already should have left. This is the message. I'm just need to be honest, okay? I'm very honest reader, and what I'm like getting, just all the time I'm going to say it, even if it's not what you maybe want to hear, but it's something what you need to hear. So this is what I'm picking also from this card. But let's also see another card what I have. Rescuer. You know, I was thinking that you are the oh my god, this is so amazing. All the time when I'm saying, in all of my readings, when I'm saying the tarot cards, we got some confirmation later on from the oracle. So again, like I was talking that you're rescuing them, okay? You're rescuing them. Again, we have extra confirmation, what I was talking about, that you are their rescuer, okay? Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Act out of love with no expectation of reward. They see you as someone who saves people, like we told before. So you may have pulled, I don't know, their friend or their family member, this person, okay? You may have pulled them out of a dark place, or it can be dark place emotionally. It could be dark place financially, because we also have the pentacles, or mentally, because also the swords, I forgot to say, the swords are all about your mind, what is going on in your mind. Resources mind, okay? Or also I have the feeling that you believe in them, in this person, when they didn't believe in themselves, the person, or you believed, this is so hard for me to explain, you believe in this person when the family around them, they didn't believe in them, okay? This is what I want to say. And they know it and they talk about it, but here is also, I'm going to say this, a shadow side, because some of them think that you fix people too much, and that you stay in a relationship where you give, as we have also this Six of Pentacles, and you forget a little bit about yourself. Of course, some people are admiring this, of course, I need to say that, but also there are some other people who judge it, okay? And all of them see it, because we have double cards saying the same thing. Because you are the one that brings light, okay, to their life. Again, like I was talking before, you bring the light. And it makes them also question if their person even deserves your energy. I'm just going to be honest. Some people don't think that your person is deserving your energy because you are so confident. Well, let's see another card. What we have, okay, mad. I never got this card in any of my readings, so let me get this. Justice, balance, truth. Again, something with the balance, but I'm feeling that it's imbalance, okay? She's so beautiful, by the way. I'm also that I'm thinking about shaving my head like this. It's so powerful. Okay. Mad. You stand for the truth. And even when it's hard, okay, because I think that you are not a fake. You don't play games. You are not out there trying to be liked. You're not afraid to be different, and you stand definitely for what is right. And they also see you as someone who is holding others accountable. I'm going to be honest. You don't sugarcoat. You say the things how they are. And it's also a little bit scary for them, because you're the person who is all the time, you know, you have a family dinner, there was going on some drama, you're the one who is going to, you know, directly ask them about it. It's also a little bit my energy. I'm also the same, that I'm all the time thinking and saying the same things, and I'm not afraid to also say the truth, even if people are afraid to hear that, you know. You are also the same thing, same type of person, that you are not afraid, and some respect it. They respect the hell out of that, of course, and they're like, okay, she or he, of course, she doesn't let him get away with his, let's call it BS, okay? You know what I mean? Or she keeps him in check, you know, this type of energy. But somehow also they feel a little bit judged, because your presence is exposing that there are some imbalances, okay? Imbalances in your partner. And also there are some imbalances around the people around, okay? So they know you would make amazing partner, you will be amazing spouse, you will be amazing even parent if you desire to have kids, okay? But it's because you are very fair and you value the fairness, and you don't just care about yourself, but you care about the bigger picture, you care about other people. And it's also very, very rare. You are here for the truth, you are here for the right things, is what I'm also picking. But Let's see the last two cards. What we have. Okay, the rune of Manas. I'm just going to check if it's recording. Manas rune is that you are someone who is, I would say, because this rune is very deep. This rune means basically connection, understanding. So they know that you are very wise, emotionally intelligent, but they also see you as someone who is getting the people on like a soul level, and you don't just talk when when you are around, but you see directly to their soul. And you can also tell when, I don't know, something is off, or when someone is lying, or you feel when someone is hurting, even if they are trying to hide it. And they also talk about how intuitive you are, because the moon is also representing intuition. So how intuitive you are, how mature you are, how you're not just smart, but you are emotionally grow, or I don't know how to say that, very emotional. And also some feel really comfortable around you, but some other people also feel a little bit exposed, or you also challenge the way how they're thinking about themselves, or, and not everyone is ready for that. You are challenging them, but in a good way, I have the feeling. But let's see the last card, and then we're going to move into another part of this reading, memories. Good times, looking back, dwelling. So maybe they're still thinking about what you did for them, because their family and friends are also remembering the moments, like, I don't know, you helped them with something, or you stood by them during a hard time, you cook some meals, or healing energy, something like that. And they can also look back and think like, damn, she really loved him, or damn, he really loved her, or she really showed up for him, or he really showed up for her. And even if the things are literally maybe messy right now, okay, even if you are not in the picture like before, maybe you are separated or something, but they remember it and they miss you. I need to say this. And some people feel guilt, some people are nostalgic, some people can also, they wish that things could be in another way, but the message is clear that you left a mark and they will never forget you, definitely. But I want to give you the final message, and then we're going to move into another part of the reading. So, you are powerful, you are magnetic, you are real. They also think that you gave more than you got. You healed someone who didn't know how to receive maybe the healing. Or you also were standing for justice, even if, I don't know, even if it hurt, okay? And they still think about you even if you are not around, and they know that the person may not get someone like you again in the future, okay? Because you were the light, you still are basically, but if they never say it, they knew it in their heart. I'm sorry, my coffee is making sounds. But let's also give you more like kind of like confirmations, and let's give you some extra messages. So this is going to be a little bit juicy. So first, we are going to look into your zodiac sign or their zodiac sign, and you can apply this to your sun, moon, rising, and if it was also romantic, you can apply this to your Venus sign. So who we have here? Capricorn, Aquarius. We have Virgo and we have Scorpio. And why not shuffle? Who we have here? Scorpio again. And we have Aries. So these are some zodiac signs. What we have. Let's see some numbers. And the numbers, I mean something significant, okay? For example, 6. You were born on the 6th of the month. Or they were born on the 6th. We have the 10. Or maybe you got together on the 10th of the month. And we have 9. But let's see more numbers. We have 10. Oh my god. Guys, look at this. We have 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, I'm now speechless. And then we have 6. Again, 6 and 6. So definitely for most of you, pile number 2, 6 is significant and 10 is significant, because we got 4 different 10s. But let's also maybe see, I'm going to Google like the angel number, what it means. If it will mean something. that you are about to enter a period of change and growth in your life. Or 10-10-10 means a call from the angels to stay positive. Or it is also meaning indicating focusing on the next steps on your divine path. And in love, what it means in love, it is association with completion and new beginnings. In twin flame relationship, it can signify that a new phase in your connection is about to begin, or that you should embrace changes in your life that will lead to a deeper union. Is what you got. Okay, this is what 10 means. But let's also see some initials. These may be your initials or their initials. We have initial I, so maybe your name is starting with I. Then we have T, maybe your name is starting with T. We have A, we have C, and what else? And we have E. So you can also write it in the comment section down below if your name is starting with any of these letters, or if any of number 6 or 10 means something, or you can also write down if your zodiac sign show up. And quickly I will just give you some confirmation, something extra. These are just some confirmation. I mean, like, for example, you're wearing a t-shirt with some kind of sign that will show up for you, or you are, I don't know. Let's see, and I will try to give you some examples. Okay, I have quite a lot. I'm not going to explain it, but we have cherry. Maybe you are wearing a t-shirt with like a cherry, or you were eating a cherries, something with the cherries in the morning. This is extra confirmation that you were on the right reading, and then that is true, or basically just extra confirmation if you need to hear something. Red heart, maybe you're going to see a red heart emoji. Then we have a pink flower. Maybe you're going to buy yourself flowers, or you bought yourself flowers, or they brought you pink flowers on your first date. Then we have a moon again. Moon can be significant. And what is this? This is like a flash. Again, something. The triangle, maybe like a triangle tattoo could be. Then we have a keys. Maybe you lost your keys or something. This is like something, okay, that will mean something to some people. Avocado, maybe you were eating it for breakfast, or you went on the first day, then you have avocado toast. Then is this like a feather? I think it's feather, right? So maybe you're just going to go out and randomly you will see a feather. And this is like a pendant, some colorful pendant, or like a necklace or something like that. And this is, I'm getting this one, okay, all the time. This is like I'm all the time saying like a mermaid tail or something like that. So maybe, I don't know, something with the sea, something with the fish could be. And then we have a kid. So something with the kids, okay? Maybe you were talking about the kids, or something with the kids. This is just some extra signs, extra confirmations for some of you, pile number 2. But I have the feeling that was it, pile number 2, for this reading. If you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below. And also, this is collective message, general reading. Take what feels right, leave the rest. Nothing is set in stone, because energy is all the time shifting. You have a free will. You're a creator of your own destiny, and also your person has a free will. So thank you so much, pile number 2, for listening to this message and to this reading. See you next time. Bye bye. Welcome, pile number 3, to your reading. Let's see together what their families and friends, basically their people, think about you. So I'm talking about the parents, I'm talking about the siblings, the cousins, besties, co-workers, basically everyone around them. And also it's going to be very honest reading. So let's see the tea about you, what the tarot cards are saying. And we are starting very, very strong, because the Two of Cups is actually a very positive card. I just need to say this. It's a very positive card. It's a very beautiful card, and it is representing like the real connection. So maybe the people around them also see the real connection you have, and also people around them pick up on the chemistry you have, because I also had the feeling that your chemistry, it wasn't like a surface level, it wasn't like a fake, it was very, very deep connection, or it still is. I don't know if you are together or no, but you know, your connection was not fake. It was like, I don't know, there was respect, that there was compatibility, there was like a mutual affection, mutual respect. And also I have to think that some people, they may even say like, oh my god, they're balancing each other very well, or this is also gender neutral reading, but they can also say something like, she really gets him, or he really gets her, or something like that, you know. So they may also basically were saying the things, or are still saying something like, oh my god, they look so good together, or I don't know, that you have this Bonnie and Clyde, this ride or die energy, this partner energy, this beautiful connection. And also maybe like someone who could go to the, I don't know, to like be teammate, build a life together, handle all of the drama, handle all of the storms, handle everything together. Even if, I don't know, maybe you're a little bit distant currently, because it felt very, very real. And also I had the feeling that there are people, they also felt that, but it is also coming with a little bit of pressure, I'm going to be honest with you, you know. So there is also this pressure, because when something seems so deep, also people expect it to last, okay? And when it doesn't, people are talking, okay? So I just need to say also this small warning for your future, or for your current situation. If it didn't last, yeah, it's people are going to talk about it. Oh my god, they looked so good together, why they broke up? Or oh my god, they were balancing each other, on why they're not together, you know. People will talk. So I just need to also say this as a small like reminder to you. But let's see another card, because okay, the Knight of Swords. Okay, the Knight of Swords is very, very beautiful figure. It's an energy that is so fast, very intense, very rapid shift, rapid movement, because this is basically the card of moving. So they may also think that it was too intense, maybe too fast, okay? There was sense that things moved very, very fast between you. It can also be that, I don't know, I'm just going to say this as an example. You met and 1 week later you were official. Or you met, 1 month engagement, 2 months married. Something like this, you know, fast energy. So it can also be that they think that, I don't know, this connection was quick. There were some decisions that were very fast. Or I'm going to be honest, because this, I don't mean this only like a positive reading. I want to say you everything what is coming to my mind is like also intense arguments between you, okay? Because also maybe you came like a storm, okay? I'm seeing like a storm, the clouds, like a storm, and not everyone could handle your energy. Or, you know what, I'm also picking that they are friends, may have also said something like, I'm going to be honest, oh my god, again, gender neutral, so, oh my god, she's so much, or she's too much, he is too much. Why does it feel so rushed? Okay, or is this love, or is this like obsession? Something like this is what I'm picking, okay? Because you brought a fire, you brought honesty, and some of them were intimidated by it. Also, Knight of Swords, sharp, sharp thing. So you didn't bite your tongue, you spoke your mind, you didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do with someone who is this direct, because the Knight of Swords is very direct communication. So they didn't know what to do. Especially, what I'm also thinking, you know, maybe they were like very much used to some kind of passive energy, and you came there, you spoke your mind, and it's a little bit too much for them, or it was a little bit too much for them, because also some people, of course, that admire you, but other people, they couldn't stand it, they couldn't stand you. I'm going to be honest, I'm sorry, but no one ignored it, okay? Everyone was thinking about you, and yeah, that's the thing. But also, I would like to see another card, because this is a little bit, you know, connection, fast connection, maybe it also. Okay, 5 of Cups. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe they know that you were let down or abandoned, or because this is card of the sadness, okay? This is card of regret, this is card of disappointment. And some of them watch it fall apart and they were thinking like, oh my God, she didn't deserve that, or he didn't deserve that. He left her or she left him. They had something very good together. Because you gave your heart to this connection, and when it broke, you saw it, even if they never said anything. Okay, I also have the feeling that it's about broken relationship. I don't know why, but for most of you, and also please remember that this is a collective reading, so I'm talking to a collective of people. So for most of you, I'm sensing that it was a heartbreak, okay, or arguments, okay, something like that. So some people from the environment even blamed you, okay? But deep down, most of their they know that the person didn't show up like they should, okay? So your person who you are thinking about, they know that they didn't show up how they supposed to. And it's a little bit awkward. I don't know. I'm feeling very awkward energy because you are what if, okay? So the one that still lingers in conversations and still you're in their mind, okay? So definitely you didn't left the conversations. Pile number 3, it's what I'm sensing. But let's see. Okay, this is interesting. We have an archetype of a prince, romantic charm, potential for power. So they maybe know you expected more and you deserved more because you weren't looking for just attention. You were looking for maturity. You were looking for purpose in this relationship. You were looking for action in this relationship, or you were also looking for loyalty, and they are people saw it, and they saw you wanted someone who wouldn't just flirt, but who would follow through with actions. And they say things like, she was good for him, but he wasn't ready, okay? Or he was good for her, but she was not ready for this connection. Or she treated him like a prince, but he acted like a child. I'm going to be honest, okay? Or she expected him to level up and he couldn't handle, so that's why he left her alone. This is what they are talking about. Or, of course, you can also say something like, he expected her to level up, but she didn't want to settle, gender neutral. Because I have the feeling that you had high standards. And some of them, like, I don't know, they notice. And they're also talking about it because they know it would mean that their person needs to grow up. And not everyone is basically ready to look into the mirror and accept the truth, is what I'm picking. So this is also very interesting energy. Okay, but let's see another card. What we have? Oh, okay, we have a Kali. Kali is very, very powerful goddess. And what we have on the card? Shadow, illusion, ego. You triggered their shadows and you triggered the ego because it's very deep. Because you didn't just enter their life, you kind of shook up. No, shook up, it's shock. When you are shaking something, what is the past tense of shook? I don't know. You were shaking up their world, their identities, and also the Kali energy. When you think about the Kali energy, the goddess energy, you forced people to confront some kind of illusions. You made people to pull off the mask and show their true identities, or you brought the truth into the room full of lies. Basically, this is metaphorically what I'm speaking, but also not everyone like that. I'm going to be honest, not everyone like it. And some people were thinking that you are too intense, that you are too controlling. I'm just honest, okay? Or that you were trying to change him or change her, okay? Your person, that you were trying to change them. But what you really did was that you challenged their person to evolve, to grow, and you weren't here for the games, and you saw through ego, through, I also say this in previous file, you saw through BS. You know what it means. I don't want to be blocked, okay? So yeah, and when you called it out, also people saw their bad behaviors, okay? It was, yeah, I'm just honest that you were a little bit pushing them to see their behaviors, and some respected the hell out of you, but others felt a little bit exposed by you, and you were like a mirror. You know what I was talking about, the mirror? Now it is making sense that you were like a mirror to them, and not everyone liked what they saw in the mirror, because you were reflecting, you were showing their illusions, and you were the mirror, I'm all the time saying. But let's also see another card, and then we're going to move to another part of the reading. Okay, we have 2 cards actually. So Berkana rune is a very beautiful rune. It's talking all about nurturing and giving. So even if you had some chaos, I have the feeling that your energy was very nurturing, and also there was this kind of energy that was maternal, this mother energy, deeply protective energy, or you were very much into the grow, because again I'm seeing the flowers that are grown. So again, grow, you weren't here for drama, you wanted something real, something that could grow into a long-lasting relationship, into something meaningful. And they saw how you poured in their person, how you try to build, how you heal, how you support it, even when it hurt, okay? And some of them are thinking that she was trying to fix him, or he was trying to fix her, or she's parenting him. She's not dating him, she's just a parent. You know, this, you know what I mean, that some men, they don't want you as a partner, they want you as their mother. I'm just so honest, I'm so sorry guys, but I'm just so honest that they were not partner, you were mothering them, okay? I'm honest, I'm so sorry, but I just need to say this, okay? And maybe you were, but it's because they weren't stepping up, and someone had to actually, and they remember how you show up, but with the care. You show up all the time with the care. But let's also see the last card, and then, like I said, another part of the reading is waiting. What was this? Déjà vu. There is a history happened in the past. Again, you know how I was sensing that it's mostly about the past, that you are not in this relationship for most of you. Again, general collective reading. For most of you, this happened in the history, the past relationship. But also, some of them feel like this connection was on repeat. Maybe your person, you know, they has a pattern, or sabotaging, or choosing chaos over peace, or running away from the real love, and they watch it happen again. There was a real love, they ran away, you were left sad. Again, Tarot is saying the story, and it happened again, and the same story, different girl. He always does this, okay? They may saying this, or again, gender neutral reading examples, okay? Same story, different girl. He always does this, he always ran away, she gave everything, he blew it. And this is this feeling that you were meant to cross the path, even if it was not meant forever, is what I'm feeling. So maybe, you know, this wasn't just a relationship, maybe it was also like a karmic wake-up call for them, because you were the mirror. He, the guy who ran away from you, he needed, but he couldn't face. But let's give you the final message. So they saw the love, they saw the chemistry, they saw the partnership you had, they felt the intensity, but it also was scary for some of them. And they also knew that the person was not ready for this energy, for your energy. And they also talk about how it ended, with sadness, with regret, because they know you gave more than you got back, and that you deserve more. And you brought the truth, you brought the healing, you brought the transformation. Even if they came through the fire, you didn't just date the person, you know, you change them, you shifted the energy, and they are still feeling it. But I have the feeling that this person was not ready. They were definitely not ready to maybe also kind of like feel this energy, okay? Or yeah, is what I'm all the time picking. But you know what? Let's see now some extra confirmations for you. So let's see your zodiac sign or their zodiac sign. So if your zodiac sign will show up, you will have an extra confirmation that you were on the right reading. And you can apply this to your sun, to your moon, to your rising, and of course to your Venus, because we're talking probably about the romantic relationship is what I'm picking. So sun, moon, rising, Venus. Let's see who we have here today. Okay, Cancer and Pisces. Oh my god, I just dropped Cancer again. Sagittarius, I will do one last shuffle. Aquarius. Who else? Oh, we have Gemini and we have Libra. So maybe your or their zodiac sign. Let's now look into some numbers. If you're into numbers, we have number 2, we have number 5, and we have number 25. It can be that you are 25, or you met when you were 25, or you were born on the 25th, or your person was. Again, we have 2 and 5. 25. Let's Google what is 25 and 25 angel number. Angel number meaning 25 is a sign of positive changes coming. Trust your angels to guard you against any trouble. Trust in your abilities. Basically, positive changes, okay? Old ways of doing. Let go of the old ways of doing. Okay, so this is what 25 and 25 means, but also it can be something significant that you were born on the 2nd, or your person, they were born on the 2nd. But let's see more numbers. We have number 12, we have number 6, we have number 3, and number 8, something significant. Let's see. Initials. Your initials or their initials. I have quite a lot, but it's okay. S-I-Q. So your name could start with some of these letters, or their name could start with some of these letters. We have double I. We have L, F, E. Okay, this is interesting, and B. So we have quite a lot of letters, but maybe your name is starting with those letters, or their number is starting with these letters. And let's also give you some random. Okay. I just realized that my camera is not recording, so I'm just going to do a picture. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going to give you the picture because I have full memory. But I'm going to now draw some signs for you. I'm so sorry that you are just seeing the picture now, but I'm drawing some signs, and I'm going to take a picture of this. Okay, so I have a symbol of a bird, of a tree, of avocado, of cherry, double cherry. Then I have a rabbit, heart, then pearl, unicorn, then the symbol of love, and double stars. So I'm just going to take a picture of this so you can also see on the screen, but my memory is so full. And these are just some extra confirmations or extra symbols that, for example, I don't know, you had cherries on the breakfast, or avocado, or you're wearing a t-shirt with cherries on. So this is just something extra, but like I said, I'm so sorry, my memory is full, so I'm just going to quickly close this reading. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening. And as always, please remember that this is a general and collective message, and also you have a free will, your person has a free will, nothing is ever set in stone, and energy is all the time shifting. So, and also please remember that this was a collective and general message. And if you would like to get a personal message or personal reading, one-on-one reading, link is in the description down below. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening. Sorry that I got full memory. I always got full memory when I'm when I am recording something, but it is what it is. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening. Until next time, see you.